and I'm married to this guy. And I helped to start this business 20 years ago, and I'm just absolutely stunned. I guess I understand that residents have a need to say something about their neighborhood, but anybody who knows Steve, and people have had plenty of opportunity to know him since this business has been in town for 20 years, knows that there has never, I mean never, been an incident with this store. And this store is within walking distance of the high school. It is within walking distance of the middle school, and it is within walking distance of UMass. And yes, Steve runs a tight ship, and were he ever to sell the business at some point, I would assume that he would sell the business to someone who would respect the community that he's created, because he has created a community. He is a strong civic participant. He donates wine to the library fundraisers and to other public events in town. If he were new in town, I could understand this conversation. He has never sold kegs. He is going to reduce the size of his beer business because the store is much too small. He barely sells liquor. Yes, he has a liquor license, but he doesn't carry most of the liquor that people go for. You have to go to Mr. Spence's store, actually, to get that kind of alcohol. He doesn't sell that. He sells high-end single malt scotches. He's not interested in the volume business. He could have had that business years ago. I think he made it quite clear years ago the kind of business he was interested in. And he has no problems turning away people who need to be cut off. And he's done that on any occasion. There are any number of stores in this town who have had to pay a fine. But given where this business is and the propensity of students to try and test the limits, it's never happened here. So I think it's only fair, as we've all said, Steve did not allude to the reason why he's moving, but he had no interest in leaving this location. This has been the business's home for 20 years. My children grew up in this store, and this would never have been our choice. And he looked at many downtown locations. That's really what the character of the store has been. It wasn't affordable. I think everybody knows that commercial real estate in downtown Amherst is just not affordable. This is a family business. It's just him and me, mostly him, and I go in if he needs help. There's never been any other full-time staff. They're part-timers who've been there for many years. So he's not going to change the character of the business now. I hope the board will take that into account. Thank you.
Thank you.